Omni Lucid presents.
Hey everyone, welcome to Omni Lucid Presents. This is the review for Unsettled. So I've played a few games. I just finished up another one. I wanted to get a couple under my belt before I actually did a review. I will be doing a playthrough video. I started on this one, but then I realized I made a couple mistakes and decided to go back and just ended up not recording it. So I'll get another one in. I'll do a playthrough and get that one recorded for you guys if anybody wants to watch that. So again, this is Unsettled by Orange Nebula. It's a lot of fun. That I'm gonna just say that right now. So basically, you are scientists and explorers, and you are out in the world. You're going to different planets. You're exploring them, finding out the different things about them. Basically, for anybody that looks at Nemesis as the Aliens game out there, you know, just not called Aliens, this I would basically call the Star Trek landing party game, where you are just out on science missions exploring. There's no fighting, at least not so far. I have only played 2 planets now. I've played a couple different missions, or tasks as they're called. However, I've only done 2 planets out of the 6 that I have. And so far there is no fighting. There's no monsters showing up. The only thing that's attacking you is the planet itself, but you are scientists. You don't have weapons. You're just going around and trying to outsmart everything. So I would call this kind of the Star Trek type game. But I will jump up here just so you guys can see. So this is the layout of my most recent game, and this is something that, you know, if you don't want spoilers, I would say don't look too closely and maybe turn the video off and come back to this later. This is Zeron, I guess is how it's called. So this is Zeron. I just did task A. It was a lot of fun. Basically, it's a crystalline planet that's filled with the memories of past aliens or present aliens. I won't spoil it too much as the story, but the story is pretty awesome as to what's happening. As things are unfolding, you start seeing the kind of like the play at like what happened. You start getting the history of things. So it's a lot of fun going through there and just like, oh, okay, so this is what happened, this is what is happening to the people, to the consciousness, to everything going on. And again, that just happens to be this planet. I've also played Winora, which is the starting planet. I wanted to jump right into the harder stuff, but I thought, I should probably get a basic understanding of what's happening before I dive into this too much. And each planet does vary from planet box to planet box as to things that do happen and kind of change up the rules on you a little bit as to how things work. And you go from there. So I will say I'll go through and do my usual review stuff. Obviously I said I really enjoy it, so I'll do the bad stuff first. I'll come back and I'll do some of the good things just to add on to other things there are to like about it. So bad thing, or maybe not even necessarily bad things, just maybe reasons that it might not be the game for you. It is semi-complicated going from, you know, knowing the base rules and then implementing the new rules per planet. So if that's something you're not looking to, you know, vary your games, you prefer to just, hey, these are the rules, I know how to play and let's go, that's, you know, that's fine. This is one, it's a little more story thematic based, so things are gonna change on you. Planet to planet. One of the guys at Orange Nebula, I believe it was Tom, described it as, you know, that each planet is like inserting that new cartridge into the video game system. That's the new game. It throws it off. It's different. So that would be one thing I could see where people, you know, it might just be a little complicated. There is a lot going on. As I said, you know, I'll go back up here so you guys can see. I have a tray here, 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 here. Each tray or most of the trays I should say, have individual cards that show up below here. Now my play space looks a lot more chaotic right now because I just finished, and I kind of have a couple things sitting out that don't even necessarily go to like that. Those are just extra player boards. But there's a lot of stuff happening where you just have to know what things are, where you're keeping it, that kind of stuff. It's nothing too severe. It's one of those that once you get used to it, it's a lot quicker. I'll save a little bit more of that for the good things, but yeah, so it does have a lot of moving parts, a lot of moving pieces, kind of a lot to keep track of. Any other bad stuff? Boy, I'm trying to, I can't really think of anything else. Yeah, so those are the bad things. If you're a grammar Nazi, there are some spelling errors in the books and in the cards and all that, so maybe that'll get you, but overall it doesn't take away from the experience, at least not for me. Again, that's an individual thing. So let's move into the good things, the things that I really, really like about this, and this is definitely going to be a lot longer part of it, so I still have this view up here so you guys can see. So, as I said, it's complicated because there are a lot of things out here. However, once you get going, it's pretty easy to move along. And something that Orange Nebula did very well is they help manage that chaos with these trays and how they go. So even though there's a lot of things happening here, each tray has the little marker, and I know you guys can't see this on that view, but each thing has a little descriptor that says what cards go by what trays. Like all of these right here, these all line up and go to that specific spot on that tray. So even though there's a lot of cards, different cards, things happening, they all have a space. They have a spot to go. As long as you follow where they're supposed to be, it all lays out nice and easy. And again, the first game, yeah, it takes a minute to get used to where things are at, or where you set them up, I should say, because obviously this could change as to how you have it or where you have it. But once you get used to it, as long as you're setting it up the same place, I mean, like on this game, once I played, it was just kind of a, hey, you need a new breakthrough. Okay, yep, breakthroughs are over there. All right, I need a new opportunity card. Yep, those are up there. Gotta grab that. It's one of those that, I mean, I had it within a game. Less than a game. Halfway through the game, I was pretty well like just grabbing and moving, and I knew where everything was and what I needed. So on top of that, their organization system is amazing. They have, now these trays are awesome because all these components, they stay in the trays. All the base framework stuff, at least, it all just stays in these trays. You guys can kind of see, but once you're done with all this, all these trays just lay right on top of each other. 1, 2, 3, 4. They all fit back into the box, and the trays hold those base things in place for you. So it makes the setup for your next game even quicker. The only thing that changes a little bit is when you're doing different planets. Again, with the cards change where you have to take your planet box and put those in the right locations, but it really doesn't take that long. The organization for the system is just, again, they hit it out of the park. It just all fits so well. Some of these things might shift just a little bit, so I mean, I guess that's this board particularly, the breakthroughs, I guess we'll call it the breakthroughs comprehension board, maybe. This one, you know, it would be nice if these were maybe just a little bit deeper, because these do tend to slide around. This is the one board where things always seem like they just kind of move out a little bit, but you know, maybe that wasn't possible because of the way the trays all have to fit together. I'm not sure, but you know, either way, like I said, it's all broken down and works out very well. Some other good things about this, the replayability to it. I mean, each planet, there's 6 planets. Each planet has 3 different tasks. That right there, you already got 18 different scenarios to play in this one game. And that's to say, who knows what's going to happen when you play through and you could play that same scenario. You don't know what opportunities are going to pop out, you know, maybe what anomalies you get. It's just all going to change all the time. So the replayability on this is huge. There's a ton of replayability. The artwork to the planets is very cool. I will have to say I like the artwork on this planet a little bit more than Winora, just because this one is it's a crystalline planet, so all the things just have like this very crystal-esque look and feel to it. It just appeals to me a little bit more, but each planet is very cool looking. The artwork on it it's just a lot of fun to look at. The minis are awesome. Let's see if I know I already showed these off if you watched the unboxing video, but I mean, they are pretty big minis. So it's not like you're messing around with the smaller ones. It's just nice to have them be a little bit bigger, that they're very easy to see and move around on the board. And they look awesome. Yeah, gosh, it's just all I really like how they're doing this. Now, this is something that I also said in the unboxing video. However, I'm going to state it again because I think the ONEB team has jumped to the top of the food chain when it comes to boxes. Now, it's kind of hard to show because I still have all this set out here and I can't just hurry up and throw it away and put it in the box for you. But first off, it's got the finger holds on here so you can easily get down to everything. When you stack this up, all these trays, again, they all fit into the box. We can even look at, there you go. They got the descriptor of how it all fits back in the box, nice and easy. Super quick breakdown, teardown, whatever you want to call it. I love how easy it is to get this all put together and how it just all fits so perfectly. The only downside that I would like, and it's really just a small thing, is, you know, it'd be nice to be able to fit more planet boxes in there. But at the same time, the game takes, you know, hour to an hour and a half, depending how many people you have playing. I've been playing it solo, just playing two-handed, and it takes me around an hour, maybe hour 15 to get through an entire scenario. And so 2 planet boxes fitting in there. Hey, if you're taking this somewhere to play at someone else's house, I mean, it's 2 planet boxes. You got 6 tasks between those 2 planet boxes. I doubt you're going to play more than that unless, I mean, that's an all-day game day right there. 6 hours of just straight gaming, all fitting in the box. You know what? I'm going to retract that statement. I don't care that you can't fit all the boxes. You just put the 2 planets in there that you want. And, you know, it'll be great. So yeah, that's my review of Unsettled. Like I said, I gave you kind of some of the downsides why it might not be for you, but I think if you take the time to actually learn the game, you'll be really happy and pleased that you did. It's been a lot of fun so far. I have to get Ashley down here to play with me and see what she thinks. I'm not sure if this is her type of game, but maybe. We'll see. The fact that she doesn't get to go after me specifically might, you know, she likes the competition a little bit more. But yeah, overall, it's a really fun game, a lot of theme, cool artwork, nice setup, and you know, I mean, I got a pretty big play space here, and it works out how they suggest that you set it up. But again, these trays, you can set them wherever you want. So, you know, that'll be helpful too, depending how you want to set up your play space. Yeah, so that's it. That's the review of Unsettled from Omni Lucid. Definitely give it definitely 2 big thumbs up. I can't wait to play more of this. I can't wait to play this with Brian and Jordan. Just get more people playing this game because it is a lot of fun. Until next time, as always, you know, hit that share, subscribe, like, comments, anything you got, and I will get that playthrough video up very soon, and we'll see. Maybe I'll play this planet again, maybe I'll switch to a different one, I don't know, but I got a lot of options. Have a good one, everybody.